Hello everybody, welcome to my first video. My name is Danny and this channel, Dandor, is about manga. So I wanted to show you my collection first so that in the future I can make other videos like hauls, updated versions of my manga collection, also top 10s, recommendations, first thoughts about the series, and all kind of good stuff, all kind of neat stuff. So please watch this video, give it a like if you want. Give your thoughts about it. If it's not good, I also want to hear what isn't good, so I can improve my channel. So please give a comment down below if you have some tips or tricks on how I can make my videos better, and please just fun with it. So well, I'm going to show you my first shelf, and then I will move downwards. So thanks for hanging out with me, and hope to see you later. So I wanted to start off my manga collection video with All You Need Is Skill, a story you maybe know as The Edge of Tomorrow. So it's a movie, American movie, and I prefer the manga solely because the story for the American movie was altered to an American audience. So they did some changes which I thought you can skip those changes and you can just hold it down to the original, but it's just my humble opinion. So if you like The Edge of Tomorrow better, well, you may of course, but I prefer the All You Need Is Skill manga. The artwork in this is just gorgeous, it's really lovely, and the only downside to it is that if you've read Death Note or Bakuman, for example, you may start to notice that the main character looks the same in those three mangas, which for me is a downside. That doesn't matter because the story is just so great and you can't complain. It's just one volume, and it's a big ass volume if you compare it to the other volumes, so it's a lot bigger, so you can get a lot out of your money. So yes, the next series that I have in my collection is Bakuman. Bakuman is also by the same creators who did Death Note, Tsugimi Oba and Takeshi Obata, and this is also a really great story about the whole industry of manga. So if you want to know how manga is made, then definitely read Bakuman, and also check it out because the background art especially is gorgeous. They put so much effort into detail. The only downside is that there's a love story, which it's not my thing, but if you like that, then surely get Bakuman. Okay, so the next series I have in my collection is Bleach. I have the first arc, so up till volume 21, and this is what many people consider the best art in all shonen manga. So it's the Soul Society arc. If you've seen the anime, you probably know what I'm talking about. It's with Aizen, and yes, I completely love this series. It's also the first series I watched as a kid as an anime. So for me, Bleach is all love, no hate towards it. But I haven't read the last arc, the Blood and something, Blood War arc, something like that. I don't know for sure. Bleach, all love, no hate. Definitely recommend it. My next series is Death Note, which I have 4 volumes of. And Death Note, I love the story and it's really cleverly made. The counterpart of this is better, but that's just my opinion. So on the next shelf we also have these 2 volumes of Death Note, and I talked about it on the last shelf, so I won't talk about that. The next thing is a fairly new series, Dr. Stone. So I have the first volume of Dr. Stone, and Dr. Stone is really lovable. The story this far is really good, and I love the character design for the main character of the series so much. So I hope they continue to put out great work, and I'll see if I love it or not. So the next one is next series in my collection is Full Metal Alchemist. I'm not that great of a fan of Full Metal Alchemist yet, actually, but I heard it will be really good, or it's really good. Many people consider it really good, so I will pick up the volumes. But for now, it's on hold, and I have the first 4 of them. So I've read, so I can tell that I'm not disappointed in the series, because I think the idea of the story is really good, but I don't compel to it that much yet. So I will get some more volumes in the future, but for now it's on hold. So next in my series is Kuroko's Basketball, and I love Kuroko's Basketball. I play basketball myself, so I can relate myself a little bit to it. Not that much, because they're much better than I am, actually. But yes, Kuroko's Basketball is a great series about Kuroko, who joins Serin, the basketball team, and he has to work together with his teammates to destroy, not completely destroy, but to, I will call it to destroy for now, to destroy the team where he used to play in, which were called the Miracle of the Generation of Miracle, which were 5 players who were considered the best in Japan. So yes, over next to the next series, and Kuroko's really the artwork is also really great. So next series in my collection is Made in Abyss, volumes 1, 2, and 3, and Made in Abyss is some ordinary series, I may call it like that, some extraordinary series. It's kind of dark, and when you see the cover, you may expect something really cute, but actually it isn't. I saw the anime first, so I knew it was going to be great, but if I may give my preference, I will go straightly to the manga. I just enjoyed it more. I don't know why. I think manga is just so great. So that's that. The next series in my collection is, well, who doesn't know My Hero Academia? I don't think I have to explain why this is greatness. Especially now, many people watch it. So yeah, over to the next one. Naruto. Yeah, everybody knows Naruto. I have the first 9 volumes, and Naruto is also really great. It's about Naruto, who wants to become the Hokage, the best ninja in his village, and the journey towards him becoming the Hokage is what's the story about. Also a rivalry with Sasuke, but I will talk about that more in a recommendation video, or just an overall experience video of Naruto. Okay, maybe I also had a random 68 volume of Naruto, which I got from a friend. That's when I started my manga collection, so yeah, that's kind of cool. Also, I have One Piece 1 till 12, and I decided not to read One Piece and wait till I have it all. So, because I know I'm going to love it, I read the first 6 volumes, and then I decided to wait and get the whole series and read it all, because currently I'm also watching the anime. So to get the timeline right of the whole story, I wanted to wait till I have the whole series. So yes, I keep collecting it, and then you'll see how it goes. Okay. Well, One Punch Man is the next series. I have volumes 1 till 14. That's all that's out right now at the moment, in English releases at least. So yes, greatness. Everybody knows One Punch Man. I think the anime goes till volume 8. That's when the anime stops. So there's a lot they have to cover in season 2 of the anime, but up till now it's really good. So I think season 2 is also going to be a great season, but we'll have to wait until we know how it's adapted, because that's also one thing with anime, of course. So the next series in my collection is Sherlock, A Study in Pink, I believe. which is owned by Titan Comics. This is an adaptation of the series from BBC, I think. Was it BBC? Take a look. Was it BBC? I think it was BBC, but yes. And Sherlock, if you've seen the series on BBC, this is greatness. They didn't alter the series, so I knew this, so I waited for a few months and then I read the manga again, and it completely blows my mind. This series, it's so clever, well drawn. Actually, it really looks like the series. So it's also on Netflix. So if you want to check it out, either on Netflix or this manga, you should. The Promised Neverland volumes 1 till 5. So that's not what currently out there, but maybe in the future I will get 6. You won't know. Yes, The Promised Neverland is. I already consider it great. I haven't seen that much of it, but I really, really love it. So I will keep collecting and hope that I don't fall behind. The next series in my collection is Tokyo Ghoul 1 till 10, and if you like the anime, then I have to say, read the freaking manga. This story is so much more complex in the manga and so much more thoughtful in the manga. It's, well, I don't know how to explain, but they didn't adapt everything in the anime, which is usual, but I think they only cared for the fights and not the mental struggle Kaneki goes through himself. So you miss all of that if you don't read the manga. So, and the next manga, and the last actually, is Finland Saga. So if you know Finland Saga, you know its greatness. The artwork is gorgeous. The story is really complex and really, really well written. The character, the relation between some of the characters is really good. Can't recommend it enough. Give some love to this series, and I hope to see you all in the next video.